Why, hello there, and welcome to War Thunder. I'm Cornyswiss, and today I'm joined by Snugglebuns234. Fantastic name. Gives me a chuckle when I read it. But he's joining me in this realistic battle on Mozdok. I'm driving the T-34-57, and he's going to be trying some shenanigans in this T-50. I'll jump in my T-50 at the end, but the first half of this replay, I forgot to hit record because I'm dumb. But the second half is actually recorded, so I had to come back to the replay, record the first half, and then it'll cut to the normal recording. So apologize for that, but it happens every once in a while. I'll try and keep you up to date as much as possible. And if you see me, I'm randomly stopping. It's because I'm typing in chat, and I'm dumb, and I forgot to hit E a bunch to keep going straight. But I'm just typing to a platoon mate. So, before we kind of get into the action, I'm sorry there wasn't a video yesterday, Sunday. I'm recording this on Saturday, and I just felt like this going out on Monday was a better idea. Because, like I've said it before, but I'm gone from Sunday until next Sunday morning on a cruise, right? Going to be a blast. I'm super excited about it. But because I had exams the week before, I just didn't have enough time and the focus to prepare as much as I needed to have an entire week of videos, right? It's just too much front-loaded work. I can't handle that in a normal day. Now what's happening here, the enemy are all along that ridge over there, and I'm going to take a buttload of incoming fire here. But bad news avoided, good news will be delivered. Because now I'm behind this hill, and I'll be able to start engaging targets effectively once I get on top of it, or get off to the side, rather. So, if there's not a video some point this week, just understand it's difficult to put, because Phil's going to be in charge of a lot of things, and he's working now. It's difficult for him to get time, and that's completely understandable. Just because, he's working, he's making money, right? And that's important. Everyone wants to make money. We nailed a Stug 3 there, which it was kind of a bad situation for him. He got too far forward. But the enemy are kind of starting to fan out this way. We have a badass right hook ready to hammer down on this western part of the map, which ultimately is going to be key in this game because we're able to hammer through with the right hook and take their cap circle, which is going to be pretty critical. And I'm spotting all these tanks. I was shooting at a Jagdpanzer IV. Now there's a Hetzer over here. My first shot actually got his loader, and he's going to back up, and the second shot's not going to connect, which is a little sad. But anyway, just heads up. If there's not a video, don't worry about it. Sorry, but it's just a lot of work, and it's difficult to do that much work consistently when you're a very busy dude, like Phil is just every day because he's working now. So sorry about that, but you will have videos every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because those are already done. They're ready. So at least you'll have that. But anyway, I'm really excited for the cruise. I think it'll be a blast. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your weeks as well. Since I'll be pretty much disconnected. I don't think I'm gonna bring a laptop. I'm gonna try not to check email. Put my phone on silent. I'm not gonna bother with it. It's if you've never done it before, completely disconnecting from internet, email, texting, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Completely disconnecting, not a bad idea. It's actually a pretty good idea. So, anyway, I'm going to try and do that. I might just YOLO bring my ThinkPad, and I might be looking at things, but I'll try not to be doing that. I'll be on vacation. I should be worrying about being on vacation and hanging out with the girlfriend and her folks, so it should be good. But anyway, what's happened now? The right hook has started to cross. All right, we're starting to swing that baby. We're slowly driving out the enemy that we're trying to defend this field, and now we're in a position where at least I can engage this tiger And we actually have some guys closing in on the Tiger who are making his life difficult. Now he's not caring about me, but the balance of the enemy's forces are actually kind of focused behind the Tiger and about the, oh, I can't read, the Q8 square. It's basically they're in the southeastern part of the map, but they're more in line with where the Tiger's position is. They're all behind that hill, and there's maybe 4 or 5. There's a bunch over there. They've won that flank, but the issue is that the flank they won, it's too slow to get to our cap circle, and we're going to get to their cap circle first because we have a bunch of open ground to cross, and we've kind of pushed out all their forces. And here we go. Now we're back in the replay. It's pretty nice, right? Smooth transition, I hope. But we did knock out the Tiger, which was good. Tiger was going to cause some problems. And now we're going to shell this Panzer IV, and I actually take a pretty good hit there. I wasn't angled correctly. Flash up the damage model, which I think is pretty cool. But my gunner's back up now. Rate of fire doesn't seem to have diminished. And we can keep shooting at this guy. And when you're unable to fire, it's actually a pretty good idea to, the commander got the good news, that's for sure. It's a pretty good idea to move a little bit. It throws off their aim. Like his first shot there went high because I moved forward, and that shot was a doozy. That one really hurt him. And someone else lit him on fire. But you can kind of see it on the mini-map. There we go, that's the shell I wanted. See it on the mini-map how we have this sort of right hook of tanks coming in, and that's going to be a very serious issue for the enemy team. Now that is unfortunate I got tracked, but being tracked in this game means a little bit less because you can still like angle and things like that, and that's pretty important. Ooh, but that one set him on fire though. I mean, I wasn't angled enough, went right through the machine gun port. That's a good shot. It's very difficult to hit that at range. But I think he's just going to burn up. And now because YOLO, I'm going to take the T-50. We're pretty solidly going to win this game. We have a bunch of tanks moving to the cap circle. Very unlikely that they're going to be able, the heads are burned up. It's very unlikely that they're going to be able to do anything about it. So let's have a spot of fun with the T-50. Because we all saw Oxide do it. It's silly to not try it ourselves. So the goal is to find some fat heavy tank and just run up alongside him and pummel his ammo rack. Now the T-50 can do 60 something kilometers an hour, so I don't think getting to him might not be an issue. Staying on him might be, but it has a lot of engine power for how heavy it is, so should be good. Now you can see on the mini-map where the enemy all are. It's in that southeastern portion, kind of near, closer to the middle of the map. There's a whole bunch of enemy tanks right there. They're all sitting next to each other. But our team has pushed towards the cap circle, and we're going to start capping, which is going to basically put the game on a clock. They either need to clear the cap circle or lose. I'm okay with them losing, right? But I'm more interested in finding a fat, juicy, heavy tank that I can just sit next to and pummel with the shells. Now, initially I think I'm going to switch to APCR. There we go. Because at this range I can't normally penetrate enemy tanks. Now when I get close, I should be able to penetrate with the AP. And I might switch to it. Now there's a 3M over there. And I actually haven't driven the T-50 in a while. I know it has a tremendous rate of fire. I just haven't driven it in a very long time. So my shooting with it is a little questionable, even with APCR. But undamaged. His return shot is going to nick off the side of my turret. Not really going to be an issue. Now I'm going to jump down into this little hidey hole. Start trying to shell this Panzer IV-J. And I'm going to hit him, but undamaged. I kind of figured. I mean, I took the T-50 out. I don't recommend taking the T-50 out. It was more like I had it in my lineup. It's a fun little tank. YOLO. And because this game is basically won. we're going to cap. There we go, we capped, and now we've won. So now I'm kind of looking for that run. There's a KV-1. Let's go. I'm worried that he's going to try and shoot me, but he's going to be completely distracted, and I actually play it too cautiously. I should have just YOLO'd directly at him and just gotten there as quick as possible, but because we've capped, it's going to be very difficult to get up on him. Maybe I should have started shooting from there, because he has 75 millimeters of front armor. I think this APCR can penetrate him at that range, so maybe I should just start firing from here. Probably would have been a better idea, but I also didn't want him to realize I was coming until I was right on him. And I'm playing, this is where I'm playing it far too cautiously. We're going to win, and I'm not going to have enough time, which is always annoying. But we're going to get here, the game ends. We shoot him once. Didn't quite work. I don't recommend you drive the T50 in a battle ranking 4.7 game. It's a little troll. But yeah, it was a really fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. So again, don't be that surprised if there's not a video every day, but just understand that, you know, it takes a lot of work, and I'm not around to help out, so it's a lot of work to put on one person. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a fantastic week. I've been Cornyswiss, and I'll see you next time.